Welcome to PBIVizEdit tool. If you want to use side-by-side cluster bar chart, you need to click on Modify Visual. After that, you will reach on this page. If you are a first-time user, you need to register with us by clicking this blue line. After registration, you need to put your email ID and password here and log in. On this page, you need to click on Library. In library, we have a collection of visuals. You need to go to your visual and import it. There is another way to reach on this page. Second time, when you click on modify visual button, the system will automatically take you to the visual editor page. You can go anyway, it's the same result. Once you log in, the editor screens open up. Let me give you a very quick overview the way it organized. The left panel is deal with all the charts and data fields. The middle panel deals with all the formatting options we have, and the right panel is where you select your data as well as see the rendering of your visual. One thing to notice, the data used here is a sample data, but when you export the visual, the data will be used what you have in Power BI. So if you connecting to a SQL database or an Excel file or any other data source, you would see that this sample data will not be associated with the exported visual. So this is just for demonstration purpose or looking at how the visual looks like here. On the upper section, you can switch in multiple visual editors if you have multiple ones. From here, you can export your visual. We have some additional settings. You can go through them. And we have documentation for your help for users who wants to use it right away. We have already created a visual for you. All you need to do is go to export visual, fill this data. Like if you want to change name, you can change it from here or you can leave it as it is. You need to put your name here, your email ID here. One important thing, you need to change the GUID by clicking this refresh button. This is important because this GUID has to be unique for your visual. So when you are using this visual in your Power BI dashboard, this ID has to be unique. It should not have any conflict with any other GUID from the marketplace or any of the visual you might used before. If you are doing an update to the visual and this is not your first time, we recommend you keeping the GUID same because that will help with the update. But if you are not updating and this is your very first download, please click on this refresh button and create a new GUID for your visual. This will ensure that there is no conflict with any other marketplace visual. In field section, we have selected some important fields for you, but you can select or unselect by here as your need from these options. Same with the format option. Here you can select or unselect within these options. Simply just select or unselect as per your like. All of these options should be enough for your visual. If you are opting to a single time download, I would recommend you to choose all options because you will not get second chance after you pay and download. So we recommend tick all the options. Those are here. If you are on a subscription plan, however, we recommend selecting the options that are necessary. This will help avoid clutter in your Power BI visual. If you need another visual, you can always come back and select additional option or deselect them. Okay, once we are ready and we are satisfied with all the changes, we recommend you to export the free visual, try it out, and when you are happy, you can go and make a purchase by clicking this pay and export button. There is a subscription option as well. So if I click on export now, it will take a minute or two, depends on how busy this server is. As you can see here, visual has been downloaded successfully. Now we will go to Power BI and let's explore our visual. To import visual, you need to click on these three dots and go to import a visual from a file and then import. Go to relevant folder where you have downloaded your visual, just open it and okay. And as you can see here, this little tiny icon, just click it and you have your visual. Just drag it a little bit, make some space. Now in data fields, let's add the data. In next one, I want Jan sales. In Y, brand. In X2, I want web sales. In X3, I want Gen pre-sale like this, and in X4 Feb pre-sales. In tooltip, I want profit, and in tooltip 1, I want settings. Now let's format it a little bit more. In chart, basic font size increase. Okay. In x-axis, this is fine for me, but you can change like your axis range, you can change linear, log, date. Your title alignment you can change. Your label angle you can set. Label prefix, label suffix you can set. Spike line you can set. Grid line if you want, then you can on from here or off from here. Like this you can change these axes, but I want some changes in plots. So in plot 1, if you want bar width a little bit more, you can just increase from here or decrease from here. You can do it for both or different bars. Similarly, we can change here in opacity, wise, or bar width. Bar border color we can select here. You can also change the journal settings here, like properties of the canvas, title if you want, heading for title, effects, like if you want shadow just on it. Like this, you can explore these general properties and can make changes here. We hope you're able to create some powerful insights using this side-by-side cluster bar chart, and do let us know if you face any issues by contacting us through the email provided on our website. Thank you so much.